What's up, guys? Finn coming to you with another video on a Tuesday. An all-new video on how to care for your bluegill. It's been a long time since I first released my video, and I've gotten a lot of questions, and I just want to clear up everything with new, updated information. So let's just get into it. I'm going to make this quick and easy. I'm not going to try to drag this out. Alright, so when you're starting up an aquarium, you want to put bluegill in there, alright? Or some kind of lake fish, bass, perch, whatever. Make sure you get the biggest tank you can afford. Minimum being 55, alright? 55 or bigger. If you can't afford that, wait. Do yourself a favor and wait, alright? Make sure you cycle your tank, so that leave your tank running for about 4 to 6 weeks. Test the water, make sure things are looking good. They do have chemicals out there you can buy at your local pet shop that you can add to speed up the cycle process, or add typical guppies. Let's see, when you add your fish, you can either add them slowly over a period of time, but with bluegill, I highly suggest you add them all at one time when they're babies, because of the fact that they will get used to each other and get along a lot better than with strangers. Let's see. When you add a bunch of fish to your aquarium, make sure you're monitoring the water, because ammonia can spike and it can kill your fish. Where to get them? Where to get your local bluegill? You can go down to your creek, your lake, local pond, but when you do that, make sure you trap them. Use a minnow trap. It makes things so much easier, and you can get babies. Minimum 2 to 3 inches. That's like the max size to start with. I highly suggest that. Do not go any bigger, because they won't adapt very well, and may not even adapt at all. See, lighting, I just have common 48-inch strip lighting here. A couple T8s. Kind of show you the guys the fish, how they're reacting, and stuff like that. When they're swimming to the top, they're pretty happy. And there's your dominant one. You can already tell. Decor, you can get a bag of river gravel at your Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, wherever. It's much cheaper. Do not buy it at your pet store, because it's going to be about 2 to 3 times more expensive. Filtration. In this aquarium, I have a canister filter. It's rated for a 125 gallon tank, so it's pushing about 525 gallons of water an hour through there. So you want to get the best you can afford. All right. Don't get anything smaller than what the tank, the tank size. So for example, if you got a 60 gallon aquarium, don't get a filter that's only rated for 40 gallons. You're going to want something that's rated for at least 100 gallons. Temperature, it can be room temperature, but since my tank is downstairs, it is 64 degrees in this room right now, or 65. I have the heater on, and it's about 75 degrees in this aquarium. So that's perfect for babies. I highly recommend you keep the temperature about between 75 and 78 for baby bluegill, because typically that's where you'll normally find them, is in the shallow waters, because their metabolism is high, and they're going to want to eat to put on the weight and to grow. Wash your fish daily. Make sure you just give 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to come check out your fish and see how they're doing, how they're reacting. Then that will give you. You'll understand how your fish act on a daily basis. So if there's anything wrong with them, you'll automatically know, and you can get that situated before it impacts your aquarium. As these fish get older, you already know, I've told you this multiple times, that I can't keep these guys in here much longer. As they get older, they will require 10 gallons of its own space in an aquarium. So for something like this, I can have a max of 3 to 4, in here, adults. Even then, I think it's just too much. But that's just me. Feeding. When you want to feed these guys, when you typically add them to an aquarium, they're going to be very scared, nervous, and they're not going to eat for roughly 2 to 3 days. After that, they should start eating. If they haven't ate after a week, throw them back. All right? Throw them back wherever you got them from, because they're most likely not going to adapt. Do not add anything over 4 inches in your aquarium. They just won't adapt very well, man. And if they're not eating, throw them back. I feed them bloodworms, brine shrimp, mistus shrimp, What else do I feed them? Wax worms, cut up worms, Mealworms. I feed my mealworms supplements, bodybuilding supplements, so I just order like cheap stuff off the internet, dump the supplements in with my mealworms. My mealworms eat it, and I feed my mealworms to my fish. They grow a lot faster, if you understand what I'm saying. Alright, let's see. For a bluegill to reach sexual maturity, they only have to get like 3 to 4 inches, and they can start having eggs and spawning. I already told you guys fish adapt better when they're added together. Make sure you do your water changes. I do bi-weekly, and I vacuum the gravel once a month. Alright, these fish are dirty, so filtration is a big important key, as well as vacuuming the gravel. Medications for illnesses. If they get sick, trust me, you're going to experience some kind of issue with these guys. They're going to have bacteria. They're going to have something that comes with them from the lake. I used all natural stuff. The Pimafix and the Melafix for bacterial and fungal. Paragard is my backup. And stability, that's just for what, starting up a tank or the new tank syndrome, etc. A lot of good bacteria in that. I also use Prime. Prime is for like new water and fight pneumonia if there's ammonia outbreaks. Again, do not add your adult bluegill in aquariums. They just won't adapt very well, guys. And they're very easy to take care of. This tank needs to be cleaned. I was super busy this past weekend for work, but other than that, guys, it's that easy. If I missed something, I don't think I really did. As far as driftwood, the best places to get driftwood are Amazon, Pet Solutions, or Pet Mountain. Don't go to your local pet shop. They're going to charge you about triple the price. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to make this quick and with as much detailed information as possible. So, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click that corner button that says subscribe. You'll see my lovely face every week in your feed. And I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Next week's video is going to be either fishing or an aquarium related video. I'm not sure yet. I am going up to the lake this weekend, so we'll see. Until then, you guys have a good week, good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care.